Have you ever wondered if that one-page cover letter can really make a difference in landing your dream job? Can it make or break your application? Today, we'll explore the hidden power of a great cover letter. By the end of this video, you'll know why cover letters still matter in 2025, how to make yours stand out in seconds, and how to craft a cover letter that gets you hired. Welcome back to HR Inspire, the channel that brings you the best tips to level up your skills and career success. Let's start with a surprising fact. 83% of hiring managers say they're more likely to read your resume if it's accompanied by a great cover letter. But what exactly makes a cover letter great? We're diving into the details to show you how to get noticed. Because your cover letter might just be your secret weapon. A well-crafted cover letter isn't just about what you write, it's about how you write it. It's your chance to share a story, make a personal connection, and showcase your enthusiasm. Many job seekers fall into the same traps when writing their cover letters. These small missteps can make a big difference in how hiring managers perceive your application. Let's break down some common mistakes and, more importantly, how to avoid them. 1. Using a generic greeting. Starting with "To whom it may concern" or "Dear hiring manager" makes your letter feel impersonal and cookie-cutter. Imagine starting with a unique greeting, one that shows you did your research on the company. Starting with a standard greeting like "To whom it may concern" or "Dear hiring manager" is one of the most common and costly cover letter mistakes. Why it's a problem? When you start with a generic greeting, it signals that your cover letter could have been sent to any company. It misses a chance to show you've done your homework and that you're interested in this role at this company. This approach signals to the employer that the applicant may not have taken the time to learn about the company or find the hiring manager's name. How to avoid it? Research the hiring manager's name if possible. Check LinkedIn, the company's website, or even reach out to the HR department to ask. If the name is truly unavailable, consider a more engaging greeting like "Dear marketing team" or "Dear ABC company finance team," which is still more specific than "To whom it may concern." 2. Repeating your resume. A lot of people make the mistake of turning their cover letter into a simple rehash of their resume, listing job titles and bullet points all over again. Why is it a problem? Your cover letter is meant to add value to your resume, not duplicate it. If you're just repeating everything word for word, it's a missed opportunity to show something extra, something that gives hiring managers a reason to remember you. How to avoid it? Think of your cover letter as a place to tell a story. Focus on one or two specific accomplishments that really showcase your skills in action. Instead of saying, "I have 5 years of marketing experience," try something memorable. "In my last role, I led a campaign that boosted engagement by 30% in 6 months." Adding this detail not only makes you stand out, but it gives a glimpse into the impact you can bring. 3. Being too formal or stiff. Using stiff formal language like "I am writing to express my interest" can make your cover letter sound robotic and unapproachable. How to avoid it? Think of your cover letter as a conversation with a colleague. You want to be professional yet warm. Try a friendly opening like, "I'm thrilled to apply for the marketing coordinator role," or "When I read about this opportunity, I knew I had to reach out." This instantly makes you sound approachable and excited. 4. Focusing only on yourself instead of the company's needs. What's the mistake? It's easy to focus on what you want from the job, but if your cover letter is mostly about your goals, it misses the point. Why is it a problem? Employers are looking for someone who can solve their problems and contribute to their goals. If the letter is only about what you hope to gain, they may see it as self-centered and overlook your potential. How to avoid it? Shift the focus to how you can help them. Mention specific skills that can benefit the company and show you understand their needs. For example, I'm excited to bring my experience in social media strategy to help XYZ company boost engagement and brand reach. This approach shows you're proactive and understand the company's goals. 5. Making it too long. What's the mistake? A cover letter that's packed with too much information can overwhelm the reader. The best cover letters are concise and easy to read. Why is it a problem? Recruiters only spend a few seconds scanning each application. If your cover letter feels too dense, they might skip over it entirely. How to avoid it? Keep it short and focused. Aim for 3 or 4 short paragraphs that each make a clear point, and leave plenty of white space for readability. Highlight your top achievements and save the rest for the interview. 6. Ending without a call to action. What's the mistake? Ending with just a simple thank you doesn't invite the reader to take action, and it can feel like a missed opportunity. Why is it a problem? A call to action is a great way to show confidence and prompt the employer to consider next steps. Without it, your letter can feel like it just trails off. How to avoid it? Wrap it up with a confident statement, something like, "I look forward to discussing how my skills align with company's goals. Please reach out at your convenience." It leaves a positive, memorable impression. So, what's the structure of a winning cover letter? Think of it as having 3 parts: an engaging opening, a compelling body, and a confident closing. Opening: your first sentence should capture attention. Instead of "I am applying for," try starting with a statement that shows your passion or interest in the company. Body: this is where you connect the dots. Talk about your relevant skills, but remember, it's not a resume recap. Highlight 1 or 2 specific achievements that relate to the role. Closing: end with a statement of confidence. Remind the employer why you're the perfect fit, and express your eagerness to discuss further. Here's a pro tip. Tailor each cover letter specifically to the job. Mention something unique about the company, maybe a recent project or their values that resonate with you. This extra effort shows your genuine interest and helps you stand out. Finally, don't forget to proofread. A cover letter with typos or awkward phrasing can ruin even the best message, and don't be afraid to let your personality shine through. The goal is to sound professional yet approachable. So, do cover letters still matter? Absolutely. A well-written cover letter can be your introduction, your handshake, and your chance to stand out in a sea of applicants. When done right, it shows that you're serious about the job and invested in their company. Ready to craft your perfect cover letter? Subscribe to HR Inspire for more career insights and tips. Thanks for watching. If this helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Here's to your next career win.